Hi guys, I'm Tanya and welcome to my channel, The Donkey Business. So every year, Barack Obama releases a list of movies, songs that he watched throughout the year and which were his top picks. And I have been following it since like 2019 or something. And this year I decided to make a vlog on all the films that are recommended by him. I had seen most of them and spoken about them on my channel as well, but a few I came to know actually through his list. I'm very grateful. Thank you so much, Barack Obama, because I came to know about a few films through you. I'm going to be talking about these films and what I thought about them, and let's discuss Barack Obama's favorite 2022 films. The first one is called Fabelmans, which is a coming of age movie about a young boy who's passionate about cinema and wants to make films. And however, his family is not very supportive about his passion project. And in the process of making movies, he also kind of finds out a secret about his family. And he is very disheartened when he comes to know about this family, doesn't really know how to react. So the film is drama and revolves around that. I honestly liked it, enjoyed it. It is well written and I like the story and the cast as well. The next film is called Decision to Leave, which I watched last year itself and has very high chances of winning the Oscar. It's a Korean film and is one of my favorites from 2022. I loved it. It is a very interesting story that revolves around a man who is investigating another man's murder, and in that process he falls in love with the widow of that man. Very nice film, very mysterious, very good plot, very good pace, and a class of writing. I hope that it wins the Oscar. I think it kind of deserves it. The next film is called The Woman King. Not one of my favorites from the last year, to be very honest. I watched it when it came out and I found a few loopholes in the movie. It is a historical action drama movie about female warriors and their whole journey. It's a good film, but definitely not in my top 20. The next film is called After Sun, which is a story about a father and an 11-year-old daughter, where the father is divorced to the mother of the daughter and they go out on a vacation, and the story is about their chemistry, what they go through, adolescence, problems, etc, etc. But it's a very sweet film. It's well written. It's like you're watching a poem. It's such a nice movie. It is well shot and seems close to a documentary. I love the acting, loved how raw and original it was. It is like a film that you want to watch forever kind of a thing, because you get so attached to their lives. It's that kind of a film and I really liked it. It's available on Mubi, so you should watch it. The next film that he loved is Emily the Criminal. Aubrey Plaza is in the movie and it's a very cool film with her brilliant performance, of course. She basically is going through financial issues in the film, and that's why she gets into the scheme where she starts shopping for really expensive things using someone else's demi credit card, and that's a whole scam and theme that she gets into to make like quick bucks, and the film is about that and what other things that she goes through in this process. It's obviously a drama film, a very well made film, and I enjoyed watching this movie. The next one is called Petite Maman, which is a very interesting, unique film, to be very honest. When I read about the premise of the film, this is not what I expected visually. It's definitely a very nice screenplay and the mysterious vibe of the film is really good. It is a slow film, but it is not very slow in general, if you kind of know what I'm trying to say. So that is a very interesting screenplay I kind of saw in this film. It's a French movie about a young girl who has lost her grandmom and she makes another friend in the neighborhood while she's kind of getting over her grandmom's death. And I'll just leave you to that. Watch the film, I really liked it. The next one is called Descendant, which is available on Netflix. I honestly have nothing to say about this film. Just go grab it and watch it. The next one is called Happening, which is another French film. I think Obama really likes French movies. It's about a young French girl who is in college, very bright, very ambitious, doing very well, but then she gets pregnant and how her life changes during her final exams. The movie is about that. A very well made film, very raw. Of course, it's French, so you kind of know what you're expecting in the story like that. I highly recommend it, and it's called Happening. The next one is called Till. Oh my god, wow, what a film. It's about a black mother whose son was killed by the white and she fights for justice. It sounds like a very cliche one-liner of the movie, like oh my god, it's like every other second black movie, but no, this is a very well made black movie, obviously on true events, and This film kept me at the edge of my seat for sure. It is such a good film. I loved it. The next one is called Everything Everywhere All at Once. I have spoken about this movie at least 3 times on my channel, at least 2 times on my Instagram, just raving about how amazing this film is. If you still haven't watched it, just do yourself a favor and go and watch it before it wins the Oscar and makes like a buzz around the world and then everybody plans to watch it. Just go and watch this film. Just go. The next one is called Top Gun Maverick. I'm not a fan of Top Gun, and so I honestly haven't watched this film and don't really intend to, so I have nothing to say about this. The next one is called The Good Boss. It is a Spanish film and Javier Bardem is in the film, so I love it. The movie is very funny, witty, and I enjoyed it. It's a corporate satire film. That's also the first for me in that genre, so very nice and surprising. It is basically about this boss who manipulates his workers and his office in the bargain to win an award. The film is really cool, very sweet, very funny, and very new and fresh for me. The next one is called Wheel of Fortune and Fantasy, a cool film that I watched last year. It kind of released in 2021. I don't know how to explain the plot of the film. I did speak about it on my vlog. I made like a whole vlog on this film, so I'm just going to attach the link on my description box below. Please go and watch that video so that you exactly know how I think about this film. The next one is called A Hero. It's an Asghar Farhadi film which released in 2021. Why have you not watched this film if you haven't, and why is it in 2022? I don't realize. Why was it not nominated for the Oscars? I don't realize. However, I've spoken about this film in my video before, which is also a solo video, I guess. I'm going to attach the link. If I haven't, just go and watch this film. Asghar Farhadi is a legendary director and he is God for me. The next film is called Hit the Road, which is also another Iranian film about a family who are on a road journey. And on his journey, they talk about memories, instances. There are some cute montages, some past events, some present events, and it's going to keep you hooked for 2 hours without even realizing how 2 hours just went by. That is just the beauty of Iranian cinema. The next one is called Tar. This movie is gold. I don't think I'm capable enough to talk about this film. Cate Blanchett is my first love and will be my first love forever when it comes to cinema. Just watch this film. The next one is called After Yang. Each scene in this film is a work of art. The story is not complex and it's a sci-fi film. It's 80 minutes and is obviously really nice. I enjoyed it and I highly recommend it. So these are Barack Obama's top 20 movies in the year of 2022. And go and watch these films because they're genuinely really nice films.